of me Ryan. My show 19. What's up? Welcome back to King Parsons. I'm doing the show 19. He's a guy. Actually, no. I'm going dominant honesty.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and welcome to the show. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario. Into the box, Cliff Floyd. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Los Angeles.
First delivery to him on the way. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And that misses for ball two. 2-1 now to Floyd. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The 3-1.
It's all a fastball now.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Stepping up now, Justin Turner looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Lays off 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone. And standing in here, the veteran third.
Evan Longoria.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Buxton. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. One away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Seager has a play. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Corey.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hit, make the ball come off the bat over 100 miles per hour.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Fastball.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounded to first. Murphy's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second here is Gomez. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready now, Johnny Bench. Trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1-0 the count. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cliff Floyd. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams on the move, but this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed up.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Bench rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Bogarts is there. Oh, it's off his glove and it drops. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogarts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted in the air out to left. Floyd is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now batting, Ted Williams. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Scherzer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to.
Satisfied. Satisfied.
Yeah.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra. Hey, Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself right now.
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest that all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I burn everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks of having visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one of my homies and me work. Nothing had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish he was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey yo, said it on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper, what's happening? A hype beast. Now who's seeing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap TMZ. Nowadays, everyone divided, so I collided with headlines. Preach that. Go ahead, boy, now preach that. Wash my hands of this negativity. Worth to 3 stacks. So fresh, so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like dental. This consequential, lighting a fire to the game. Can you rappers feel the flame? Now this won't be the same. For rap beef, I promise I want all of y'all to prosper. But deep down, you know it's only gonna be one Mufasa. I'm the king. The bling, but just might make you kiss the ring. All these rappers I came up on, I surpassed. I know it's Sting now. Don't try to twist my words and turn that into something. I love all you. Just wanna hear you spit. Drop my last shit, the whole wild world applauded it. Game still ain't give me my credit, so I'ma audit it. I'm heartless like Kanye in 08. Yeah, that's where the no ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo.
From Cobb County, Georgia. Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today.
For the All-Stars, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Buxton.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yohan Moncada.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box. Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good
Why
effort
couldn't
as he's
he
able
be
to stick
fast?
with
If he was
it and get
in
to third.
speed, at least he would have been safe.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Alex Verdugo.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ramirez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! So the big
The center fielder, Sterling Marte.
Chris Sale gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Juan Soto to the plate now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming, here it is. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is right there, one down. In now, Colby Rasmus.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So digging in.
The second baseman. Justin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Not early. Not very early.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that.
Look out, 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitch goes behind him. Somebody needs to go out to this guy out on the mound and get him back in sync.
And a full count now, 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Hedges recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Williams Astudillo. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Astudillo is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in.
My skin look compared to my normal skin. Ow! What?
Mitch Moreland
For the All-Stars. The left fielder.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to McCovey, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Sale.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Stepping into the
Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real, folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between fake boy, default, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
No, what is the show character? Hudson, Mom said no more. Put them both back. Mom said no more. Put them both back. Both of them. Mom said no more.
Yeah, take it back to two turntables and a mic.
Came back.
Straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak. Like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm knocking loaded, this is pure survival. Fame to get my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Crowline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go, come on, two turntables and a mic. Rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle.
Hudson?
Just days before
I got
the
sunburned.
40-round MLB draft,
I got sunburned.
some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swing, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up.
Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe. It kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman. Pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, bump turntable. I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you're rocking like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. We can busy young and sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go.
Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluation. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
Person square, contact in the circle, and non feedback.
To the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy in it. I get close from back of Bravo. I get silliness from Slimane. I get packages from Paris. Drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes. Give some gas. Look at the dash. What is he doing? He's going fast. Look at the whip. Look at him smash. Look at him skirt. Look at the cash. It's a bird. It's a plane. On stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Alfonso Reyna, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great...
Now in the box, Savage will swing it from the left side right here.
Number 17.
From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Calling for it, Schmoll makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Play ball. Three. Sure. Hey now. Out. Three.
Digging in the switch hitter, Savage. One in, one out, 17. And one on here in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Matsui, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In the zone.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he didn't get the result he wanted, but that was action.
Digging in to try it again. Savage. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And it's fouled away.
And at the time, let it fly.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Now to the plate, Savage. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Juan Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Central Prospects jumped out to an early lead in the first.
I don't understand. You have to go.
With me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead.
3, 4, 4. Take your break. 3, 3, 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your break. He's out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Savage. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he didn't get the result he wanted.
Now, the plate.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Savage. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
One time.
Matsui on at first. Nobody out. He's running. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice rip.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Digging in once again, Savage. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Man, where's that?
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Striding into the box, Savage is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 17.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Varquette, a native of Puerto Rico. He offers up a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a splitter. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Striding in, Savage. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I hit a bunt. No.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Drive you in, hopefully.
Runners on the move for second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Iwamura has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. A 12-11 final in this ball game. The East played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Darren Bowyer. With the 25th pick, the Chicago Cubs select the third baseman from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this...
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Savage. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 17.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Aiken stands at third with one gone in the inning.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now. Hey, see it drive.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Garcia fields it cleanly, and there are two away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Savage. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Come on, big guy.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Turner on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Saucedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eloy Saucedo.
Rounder down the line at third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready once again, Savage. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
Here we go now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Aducci, base runner at first with one out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Rowley makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Rowley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Savage there in time to first, and there are two away. At the plate, Savage, and he'll start out the bottom of the eighth inning.
The third baseman, number 17.
First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get the double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Matsui has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
First for the victorious Smokies, 3 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Settling in now, Savage. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Moving under it, Rowley. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Taylor Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign. Digging in now. Miguel.
Mississippi, the first baseman, Miguel Arias.
Ball 4, take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Savage. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
This is skied into short left center. Matsui comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in.
Now
Wesley.
Wesley.
Now we're
Standing
dying.
in,
Now we're
Savage,
dying.
as the switch hitter will take his cuts
Number
left-handed here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Turner is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Smokies are on top, 7-2. Digging in, Savage. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Turner has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up.
Hey, come on, big
Standing in, Savage. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 balls and a strike.
on, big dog, get your pitch.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hey, get your pitch right up
now
there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Savage is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Runner, yes,
there goes the runner. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Smokies are on.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
There is rain in the... Digging in, Savage. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Let's go, big dog. You're fine.
Fouled off. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Let it go.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
We've played an inning. Still next to hit will be the pitcher. Huerta, 9-1-2 due up. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. At the plate, Savage comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Pitch. Ball.
The 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches.
Ready for another shot now. Savage, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Lifted down the line in left. Matsui giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, Savage. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Hey, right guy, right place.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Aducci aboard here at first with nobody out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I need you now. Your turn, baby.
The 2-1. Bounce to first. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays. Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4 runs, 7 hits. No.
The game's future stars are on display. Rick Padilla, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Savage. For the series, he's 3 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Let's go, big dog.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Savage. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side.
Dig.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Savage. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Turner racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Savage. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Garcia trying to get there. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Jim Aducci.
3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now
on the bag, on the bag.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on 2 hits. 5-2 the final score tonight. Tennessee earned the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4 errors in the field. Rick Padilla.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with it.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. 3 out. You're out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Savage. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball.
He's out. Out. 3 out. You're out. He's out. 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 3.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Savage. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no air. Next will be the designated hitter, Savage. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it.
3 out. Out. 3. 4-4. Take your base. You're out. He's out. Out.
So coming to the plate, Savage. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he fouls this one off. Bodie gets his lead at first, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Ready now,
on,
Jim
right
Adducci.
here.
2 for
Now
3
batting,
with a double on his line so far.
Jim Adduci.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Juan Bautista.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Bautista.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well.
Fans are
Got him into the
line
7th
score.
inning
First
and
for
kept
the
his guys
victorious
in the
Mariners.
lead, and he'll
2
take home the
runs
win
on
because
8
of it.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation. Now batting, Savage, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Number 17.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, get on for us here.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Line toward right center. Castro moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Digging in, Savage hit it
Now
hard
batting,
but lined out in
number
his first
17.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, get a good one.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Castro. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Savage due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal.
Let it fly, big guy. Here
Stepping
we go.
into the box,
Now
Savage. He
Number
lined out
17.
in his last trip,
Hey,
so
grip it and
looking
rip
for
it, kid.
better
Grip it and
fortunes
rip it.
here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castro makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
2 runs on 5 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Savage. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So striding forward now Savage, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adolfo Acosta, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. No damage. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Savage, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
In now, Savage. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, a sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your...
And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for.
The game's future stars are on display as So digging in now, Savage. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been hot of late. Winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit out towards second.
Come on, get here, get here, get here.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Let's go. Right
now at
here.
the plate, Savage. He's
Now
0 for 1 thus far.
Number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Here we go.
Again, a 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box now, Savage. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So stepping in, Savage. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Extra base hit down the line. Or
hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And 11 runners left on base.
It's time for base. Now in the box, Savage, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
First baseman, Jim.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He swings and misses, throw down. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Savage. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Valdez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Savage. He flew out at his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Here we go, here we go.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Now another 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Here you go. Let it fly.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Savage. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Savage. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, see it, drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh, now?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, she ain't ripped it there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castro moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.